Two old people on the couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video.
Make America great again, from sea to shining sea. It's a land of the free, my friends, the one for you and me. Let's go.
It is the weekly wrap-up, and I am Debbie, and this is Mark, and it is Friday, thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Well, we had a shorter
week this week.
Thank
and
goodness, because I was dragging today at the end of it.
It seemed like it was really long.
All right, so we have no furry friends.
We have no furry friends, so send your furry friends in to twooldpeopleonacouch@gmail.com.
Get those furry friends in here. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we need some furry friends.
All right, so I was going to say something. Oh, we have no shuffle dancing on Friday, and no net or anything. No updates.
No nothing.
No furry friends.
But it is one thing.
What is it? Oh, hold on. Ready?
It's T-shirt Tuesday on Friday.
Okay, so I have on RidgeLife shirt, and you have on a RidgeLife hat.
Yep.
And you have on
I have
empty
on Homestead.
So those descriptions will be in the link below. And RidgeLife wore our shirt on his show on Tuesday.
That's right.
And I felt bad because I have not been communitizing very good.
Hand me that mug over there.
I haven't been communitizing very good lately because I started a new job and I've been very busy, and so I have not been doing my part to support our community.
I know.
So I'm going to try better.
We're trying to get around to all, but I'm telling you, people, whenever we get home,
I'm tired. Our
brain is tired, and the lives are a little bit hard because we just, and you want to be nice and you want to say hi to everybody, right? But again, I don't want to really type. I just want to watch, listen, and I don't want to be rude because if somebody says hi to you and you don't say hi back,
I know.
Well, that's very rude.
It is rude.
So
we're old. We're old people.
We're still there. We're still watching a lot of you. Sometimes we don't. I don't announce myself in them sometimes, just so I don't have to sit there and do the hellos. But it's a great family.
Yeah, it is. It is great.
I wish we were still locked down, and then we could sit there and watch all day long. You know?
Yeah, we could. But we're not. We have to work for a living.
But we're like I'm like an empty Homestead billboard store. All the merch, and you're
RidgeLife.
We're all, and I even got the hat. So
you have the hat.
There you go.
You go.
Supporting the family.
Yeah, supporting the family. So, do you have some videos that you want to show?
Yeah, let's get out to these videos. You ready?
Yes.
Are safe. Why they can still kill you. Mutual interest. Everything from COVID-19 and our efforts to address the global pandemic.
Will they be put back in place to be listed once we are reopening? Because they're not at the moment.
We will be looking at what contact tracing looks like in the New World Order.
And that's just the way it is. We've got to accept that this is the New World Order. We've got to accept that this is the New World Order. We've got to accept it.
Okay, so they're plainly saying, you just got to accept the Australians, people down in Australia, you have to accept the New World Order. And, Jen Psaki's saying, the vaccines are safe, but they under 27, they still might... I don't want to say that word.
Okay.
Because she did though. She said the word and everything. Yeah. And she just slips out and said, the pandemic, right? And it's funny because you just don't slip up and say plandemic whenever it's a pandemic, right?
Yeah, you don't.
Unless you just got done
saying it 15
back there
times.
Going, we don't want we want to cover up the plandemic. Do not say, so we want you to say this. And in her head. Yeah. Or it's God saying like, if you want to pull off this evil stuff, I'm going to make you slip up and tell people what you're really doing.
What your agenda is. All
so
right.
that's it. Here, let's go back to the videos.
Okay.
But let's...
Last week
most of these stadiums.
Yeah.
And if you see that, not one of them was,
Worried.
They're like, we're done with it. We're done with it. So good luck. Way to go, young people.
Yeah.
Way to go. Now there was a lot of people, older people too there. The people with a lot of money. Going there and saying we want to have our fun too.
Yeah.
So it was a good outing. I got that. It's just funny how they keep on saying. And another guy was like, you must get the
jibby jab.
The jibby jab to be euthanized.
Oh.
Euthanize that guy. That one guy slipped up and said, "You must get the jibby jab to get euthanized." And I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
Then he went on to say, "What did he say? Not euthanize."
He said,
"Immunized." Immunized, but he said, "You must get it to be euthanized."
Yeah.
And I was like, "How do you slip up and say that?" But that's all funny stuff.
Okay.
So that's what I got on my stuff. Do you want to get out the pictures?
I do.
All right, let's get out the pictures.
Okay.
Okay.
So, you want to tell us about
And
this?
news. All right. This here is down in Australia. Not only are they putting people in COVID lockdown, right? They're restricting the amount of beer to 6 beers.
Oh, no.
Or like 1 bottle of wine or something like that. Or something.
Per day.
Yeah, per day.
Oh,
I don't know if
I would
anybody
never
can
make it there.
I don't know if we can read this or not. I don't want to stretch it out. But it says down here that they're going in, and as they have deliveries, coming to their house, they're checking their bags to see if they only have their limit of beer.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, really. I would never make it there.
I know
I would be in trouble.
Well, that's whenever I go, all these things they're doing down there. Like first they got rid of
we better stock up.
They got rid of these things, right?
Yeah.
Down there in Australia. Now they're getting rid of, and they're restricting, they're putting you in your cages, and they're not letting you liquor up.
Oh my. Well,
So-
we better stock up. We better do some.
I thought the Aussies loved their beer too. Like
We better be doing some prepping.
prep it. We didn't prep in that area.
No, we haven't prepped in that.
We can survive on food, but what fun is that?
Yeah,
you know?
what fun is that? No.
We gotta have some stuff.
No, because,
Stash.
well, anyway, we won't discuss why we can't prepare in that area.
All right,
but
so I got
that's okay.
that picture.
Okay.
And then,
Cool.
you want to see the next
I
picture?
do.
Let's go to, how do you get the, there you go. Now, I don't know, this is really bad and blurry, but it's tips to look after your husband. Back in the 1950s.
Yeah.
I think we should bring some of these back.
Okay.
And, I don't know if anybody can read these.
We can read it.
All right,
We
you
can
can?
read it. We
All
got
right,
it.
I'll,
We got
I'll
it.
stretch it
No,
out just a
stretch
little
it
bit.
out.
But
You
I
look
like
at-
the one here. It says, prepare yourself.
Mhm.
Take 15 minutes to rest so you will be refreshed. That doesn't mean getting in your pajamas.
It doesn't.
When he arrives, touch up your makeup, put a ribbon in your hair, and be fresh looking. He has just been with a lot of work-weary people. Be a little gay, a little more interesting. His boring day may need a lift. Okay, Deb, that's all I'm asking you,
Well, I know, but that's for the 50s woman. And in the 50s, women didn't have to go to work.
Well, listen.
But let me tell you. Okay, so I leave at what time?
Yeah, we already discussed this.
7
You work
a.m.
too.
7:15.
But that's
And what time did I
it
get off
doesn't
today?
matter. You still have to come
I
home,
got off
get-
work at 5 o'clock.
It says
okay?
you got to get
Listen.
your food ready for me.
I did. I
Your
ran
bow
errands.
in your hair.
I did run errands for you today.
You did get me.
And I
Taco.
was not in my pajamas
You
today.
did
when
get
got
Taco
home.
Bell.
I did got Taco Bell.
So that was
and-
showing me that you care about me.
And I ran errands. So I went to the bank.
Yeah.
And different things.
You did dishes at
Oh,
lunchtime.
and I did dishes at lunchtime so
So-
that the dishes would
Okay,
be done.
you're doing
So,
good. All right.
Yeah, I work really hard for you.
I know you do.
And I worked from 7:15 to 5. And
But
you worked from 9 to 5:30.
I surprised you with flowers,
Yeah.
though. That should be good for a whole year.
No.
Until the next anniversary.
No. Let's get
To
out
show
to the
you
news.
that I care about you.
No, let's
All
get
right.
to the news.
All right, let's
Okay.
get out to the news.
Okay.
What's
All right.
going
That
on?
was
All
very
right.
interesting. Yeah, I remember the 1950s.
All right.
No, I don't. Okay, so have at it, Biden says. In response to the claims his new vaccine mandates are federally federal overreach. Okay, so he's saying, go ahead, take me to court and see if you can challenge it. Okay, is what he's saying. Okay, so on Thursday, Biden announced a 6-pronged initiative to fight the surging coronavirus Delta variant. I just said all the key words. 2 of these prongs includes mandating vaccines for all healthcare workers, those employees receiving federal funding from the federal government, and mandating vaccinations or weekly testing at employers with more than 100 people on staff. So that is what he's proposing, and that's what he's wanting to do.
Right. Can we play? You know how we like to do those little things where we play a scenario, right? You're
Sure.
Let's say you're pro-vax, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jibby jab.
Okay.
And I'm not. I want pro-choice jibby jab. Okay? But you're pro. Okay. Now you tell me how. You see me coming, and I don't have the certificate, right? You know that I'm not jibby jab. So go ahead, start.
I'm not. I don't even know how to play this part because I'm not like pro-vax. I'm.
I didn't say you are. You are playing a role.
I don't know how to play that role. I
Just
really
get mad
don't.
at me for not being.
No, I can't.
Okay.
No,
well, I'll
I can't.
play both. You want me to play both?
Play
okay.
both.
All right.
Play both.
Like,
I can't play.
Hey,
something I'm not.
Why didn't you get the jibby jab yet?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just wanted to, go a year or two, see what happens. I'm not ready yet. But you're not protecting me by not getting the vaccine. I'm like, but you got the vaccine. Right? Yeah, I got the vaccine.
Yeah.
So you're protected, right? And
No.
No.
If you don't get the jibby jab, I'm not protected.
That makes no sense.
I know it doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make
It doesn't make
so
any
what
sense.
you're saying to me is you're telling me that the jibby jab does not work for sure.
Right.
No doubt it doesn't work.
Yeah. Because I have something to
and you're worried about me. Okay.
I have something to interject.
Go ahead.
Because this is like new technology with this new
Very-
jibby jab, right?
Extremely new.
And, well, anyway, I have another point too.
Mm.
Okay, so it's new technology, right? With the jibby jab, right? So you responded to a Facebook post that said that the smallpox vaccination, we didn't know what was in that either.
Did you see
right?
what I said?
And I said, but we do know what was in that, in the smallpox vaccination.
Yeah, it was tested for like years.
No, but what was in the smallpox vaccination?
I don't know.
It was live virus.
Yeah.
Right? And I looked it up and it says some stuff. But so we did know what was in it.
Right, but they're saying you probably just got the circle thing and you're oblivious up to this point.
Yeah.
What you got in you. And they said, well, I don't know if they were, these people.
I was
watch
5.
These people, I think, watch us. So I was answering it and I just said, I didn't know how
I
they
was
were.
5.
Listen, I don't know if they were saying, why don't you just be quiet and get it and not know what's in it.
I don't know.
And don't know what's in it. Just get it, right?
They're just saying it's the same thing.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But what I said is, oh, yeah.
I won't make that mistake twice.
I won't make that mistake twice.
Yeah.
I might have got something that people told me to get.
You were 5 when you got it. So
I know.
it was your parents that put it in you, not you
Yeah.
putting it in.
Yeah. And, whatever. Maybe they did their due diligence or, they just went along with the flow back then in those days. I don't know.
I remember the day I got my smallpox vaccination.
I don't.
For some reason, I remember that I got it.
I think
and then
I
my
had
mom
this
took me.
circle.
And then my mom took me to the babysitter afterwards. I remember that.
I think I used to have it, but I think it went
Yeah,
away.
I feel like mine's faded too.
Yeah,
I
I used to have
not
it.
really there
Yeah.
either. Yeah, I feel like mine's not really there either.
I can't see it now
I
either.
don't know which side.
So I think it went away after a long time. But
They don't even give that vaccination anymore because smallpox was eradicated.
Because it worked.
Because it worked. So
Totally different.
yeah.
And then, but once you got it, you could look at people and go, ha, 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 you can have it. I can't get it.
I don't think
like
that
that.
you got it, and then you thought, "Ooh, I might still get smallpox."
No, you were clearing
You're
the
like,
free. You're like,
Yeah.
whew, made it. You know,
I won't
same
get
with
smallpox.
the polio.
Mhm,
You
yeah.
know, you got that thing. You're like,
I won't
dodge
get-
that bullet.
Mhm.
Except for the people that got the
Bad batches.
bad batches,
Mhm.
and then
Mhm.
thousands upon
Yeah,
thousands
yeah,
of
yeah,
people.
Yeah.
They actually gave it to them.
Polio's
So
a different
That's not.
subject.
I know, but that wasn't
That's a
good.
different
That's not
subject.
good. Whenever
It
you
is.
went in there to get
Yeah.
keep yourself from
Mhm.
getting it, and you put your kid in there, and then the next thing you know, your kid's got it.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
That's what I don't want happening to my 5-year-old.
Yeah.
No, I don't have a 5-year-old.
You don't have a 5-year-old, but you do have a 1-year-old, and you have grandchild.
I have a 1-year-old?
Grandchild.
Oh yeah. Well, yes.
You don't want that happening. to
No,
your
I
1-year-old.
don't want them. I don't
Or
want
your-
my.
Your 8-year-old grandson,
Yeah.
who already has enough on his plate
Mhm.
because of his autism. And that's a
Well,
whole nother story.
We got one grandchild with autism. Who
Uh-huh.
knows how he got it?
And then
I don't know.
my
It's up a lot.
granddaughter.
Well, since they started all these mandatory
Mhm.
vaccines,
Mhm.
Aut-
We can't talk about that.
it's up.
Okay.
It's up a lot.
Okay. So anyway,
All right.
so there's that.
All
Okay. And then video shows President-elect Biden saying 10 months ago that he wouldn't make vaccines
Yeah, I know.
mandatory.
I wish you would have that video because he actually said it.
Right here. He said
You gotta get the
he would
videos
not.
from
I
here
know.
on
I
out.
will try. I will
Right.
try to do better.
Right.
Okay. He announced on Thursday about the sweeping
Yeah,
mandates,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
But back in December of
Said he
2020,
wouldn't do it.
he said he wouldn't force people to get vaccinated. So
And Pelosi said, "You can't do that. We can't do that." She said straight to herself, "We don't have the authority to mandate it."
yeah.
Boom.
Well,
That's what
now
she
he's
said.
saying challenge it. Go ahead, challenge me, challenge me, challenge me.
Well, that's
So-
what he said. You know.
Yeah. Well, Biden's new V rules have a familiar problem.
Yeah.
And that's, does he have the ability to actually,
No.
the legal authorization to actually
Nope.
do that?
No.
Or
no,
can
no,
the courts stop him?
No.
So
Hey.
that's, mhm.
Think what you want. Trump never forced the shutdowns. Trump never did anything. He gave the power.
Mhm.
He
Mhm.
gave it to the rulings of the governors to figure it out.
Mhm. Now, speaking of things I
You
should
think
get,
Biden will do that? No. He's
No.
gonna jump over and be. And all
Yeah.
you people got mad at
Mhm.
Trump. And Trump never forced
Well,
nothing.
the mandates are coming, and then the limited beer supply will come.
That's what I'm talking to.
No,
Listen, and then you're
No.
not allowed. All you vapors out there,
Mm. you can't vape.
you won't be able to vape. You won't. We'll just sit in our houses, and then they'll say, "Oh, we need you to do forced labor over there."
No.
Okay, yeah, we'll get over there and do some forced labor
Okay.
for you.
So this, speaking of things I should get video of,
Mhm.
you'll like this one.
All right.
So Biden wanders out of place while the first lady is speaking at a DC middle school, and apparently
He's like, I'm out of
he
here.
he put his hands over his face, right, and then he wandered behind the first lady, and then out of frame, and then finally came back into frame.
And you didn't get this?
No, it's unclear as to why he did this.
Well, why didn't you tell me to get that video?
I
would have
should've,
got that
'cause
video.
that's-
Okay, go
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
All right.
And last but not least,
All right.
we have the Farmer's Almanac for this winter 21-22, and so it tells you like where it's going to be cold, dry,
Yep.
wet, whatever. So we're going to be cold and dry.
Okay. Good.
Down in
I could
Texas
take
it
some
says
dry.
cold and wet,
Yeah, I could take some dry.
and then
Cold.
some places is cold and snowy,
Yep.
and then mild and snowy. So cold and dry. Mild and dry. It's going to be California,
Right.
so California's not going to get
Mild and dry
any,
again. Some more.
any relief, and it's going to be really cold and snowy
There in Arizona.
in
No,
Ohio
New Mexico.
and
No.
out in the
New
New
Mexico.
England states out
Yeah,
on the
cold
coast.
snow and same down in the
Yeah,
corner of New Mexico down
yeah.
there.
Hmm.
And the tip of Texas, down
Mhm.
the west side of Texas. All right.
Yeah.
So,
So,
we'll see.
and that's it.
And you know what Trump said, because they were
Whoops.
talking about all that.
Put us full screen. My thing
All right.
died.
It went.
Mhm.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
get back. Trump said, you know, while they were talking about, they were in this meeting for global warming and everything, and they're like, you gotta trust the science and everything like that. And Trump goes, it might get colder. He goes, you wait, it's gonna get colder, is what he said, right? It was weird, man. I was like, that was bold, you know? He's like my man time traveled, saw the future, and he's like laying down the money saying it's gonna get colder. So we'll see.
So Karen is busy getting us set up for tomorrow. With Hood's Custom Shop, right? She's working on
Just
that.
about ready. Okay.
Yeah, so we can be on his live tomorrow.
That one health lady down in Australia, the video that I showed that talked about the world order, it's almost a spinning image of Karen up there.
Looks a lot like her,
man. And whenever she was getting the question, and she was like, she gives us that look too. That's exact. Karen, I don't. She says no, but yeah, it's a spitting image almost of her.
But Fred is waiting for us.
Fred, it's
He's
Friday.
ready for some something.
He's already been to the VFW.
Yeah, and then now
he stopped by the
liquor
store.
Now he's on.
Picked us up Kentucky Deluxe.
Yes,
which I like. You know, it's the cheapest thing on the shelf.
I know you do.
And it tastes just as good and has the same percentage of alcohol. And it's like $4 for the thing. You can't beat it.
No,
with the stick.
Can't.
I know, Fred. It's the best.
So he's ready. Karen's working, and Fred's ready.
Maybe we could get
can
Kentucky Deluxe to sponsor us.
Maybe so.
If you're out there, Kentucky Deluxe, I don't even. You know, we're gonna have to reach out and say Kentucky Deluxe sponsor us.
Okay, so you ready?
And we can put them in our empty Homestead and our your RidgeLife mug there.
My RidgeLife mug.
And act like we're drinking coffee.
Okay, so until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.